In this video, I'm going to share with you the system I use to go from the research of finding print-on-demand ideas, getting it into your design queue, to getting it published on your store. It saves you so much time where you can streamline the system and stop going from one idea to one design to one launch. We want to make sure we are optimizing our time, particularly when we're so short on it with our 9-to-5s or with the kids running around. So let's get into it. A couple of main tools that we're going to be using for this, and Trello is the main one. So every design idea that we get, we put into the Trello board, and from Trello, our VA will take any design file that's ready to launch and launch it for us. So here in Trello, what I've got is a workspace with ideas in one column, to do, doing, done, revision, and you can have another, which is an archive. But what that allows you to do is anything that you find. So in Pinterest here, what I've just looked for is a funny dog shirt. So the niche that we're going to work on going after is the horse niche. So this works for any type of design, any type of product that you are selling with print on demand. It's just the workflow that I'm showing you. So here, funny dog shirt. So I'm coming in here with the horse niche mentality. So life isn't perfect, but my dog is. So it's a perfect example of how we can find a design and go, so that's going to be good for horses. Life isn't perfect, but my horse is. Now, with these designs that you find, what you got to do is work out whether or not they're likely to be selling. So a tool that I've used and continue to use is Spy Pro, but another one is Sorting Social. And in Sorting Social, what it allows us to do is go funny dog shirt, and that's going to find all the different pins on Pinterest and allow us to sort them by number of saves, number of engagements, that kind of thing. And that's a good indication of something that connects with people when there's a lot of people engaging on that kind of content. The other thing, like if you're in Amazon or whatnot, you can look at the number of reviews that are on products as well. But for this example, what I just want to show you is how to use the workflow. So sorry, can't horse stuff, buy. So that's a good idea. I want to put that in. Sorry, can't horse stuff, buy. And the other thing that I do is with ideas, whether it's the phrase that I'm liking or the actual design style, what I'll do is I'll just screenshot or snapshot that particular design style I like, and I'll then put it in or the ideas queue there. And that just allows me to reference and know what the design styles are that I like. And it's important to be able to show your designer what the design style is that you want created for your particular show, for your particular design. Do you want to learn the process to creating a $5,000 to $10,000 per month print-on-demand business? Then I'd love to introduce you to the Products Accelerator. That is my coaching program to start, grow, and scale your print-on-demand business in as little time as possible. And right now is a fantastic time to join because I've just released one of the best offers I've ever created. If that sounds awesome to you, make sure you click the link in the description below. Good on you. That didn't come through. I need to add that card. And once I add that card, then I drag and drop the image into a new card on this actual board. And give it a moment, and that is going to come up. There it is. And now what we can do from there is either link to it. So we can just get the link to share, link to this card. And then on one of these other designs, you don't scare me, I write them there. Please use this design style. And then link to that. And there we go. Easy reference. Now, if you want a specific design for that phrase that you've got in there, then you just share that into there as well. Now, what happens is when you've got ideas that you're ready to get designed, and this works for you as well, even if you don't have a designer, it's really good to batch create all the things that you're doing. So whether it's your research, you go in there and go, right, I need to find 20 designs for me to then go and design. You don't want to go from one idea to one design to one upload. There's a lot of chopping and changing in that. It's much better to go, here's 20 ideas. Now I'm going to do 20 designs. Now I'm going to upload 20 products. You just get in a rhythm when you're doing it. And it's very important to optimize that time when you do have a 9-to-5 or you do have kids running around the place. You need to be mindful of that. So in your to-do, that's everything that you want done. So whether it's you or your designer, so what happens is when they're being worked on, that's dragged across into the doing column. And this allows you, particularly if you are working with a designer, to see where they're at. And once they're done, your designer is going to drag that card across to done, at which time you can then review those designs. And if you're happy with them, at that point, you let your VA know that they're ready to be uploaded. Otherwise, you know that you've got designs there ready to upload yourself. If there is something on the design that you need redone, what you do is obviously go revision, just drag it across, and then leave a note on it. So down here, I've just tagged the designer, hey Sam, please create a version in white. It may be, you want the heart removed or whatever it is. That's where you can have those notes made, and your designer has a visual cue to then go in there and action the task that you've given them. But that's a really good way of creating the design queue and making sure everything's streamlined there. From there, once you've got your designs, you're going to have your folder inside. So for this example, Country Sunsets is the brand, and you've got your launches folder. In your launches folder, what you want to do is make sure that you're putting it up there with the different dates. So whatever dates the launches are coming through on, that's what you're going to do. Now, once you've got a few designs in your queue ready to upload, what I do is make sure I'm itemizing each of these so they've all got a number associated with them. And the reason for that is through your launches, the ads that you're running, you can easily refer to what launch is for what. So rename, and all I've done there is highlighted them all, clicked rename. I've done the format. So rename find items format, name and index, where before name, custom format, and then I'm starting the number at 1. So what I'm doing also is when I cross over, so that's the launches for the 15th. I'm trying American dates, it's back to front for me. But when I'm ready to go into the next days, what I do is then follow on that number. So I'd go rename and then start that number at 12. And then that, again, keeps us sequential in the designs and launches that we're doing. From there, what you want is to have a tracking sheet. And this tracking sheet allows you to keep across all the different design templates. So what your designer is going to be doing is as they're putting in these designs, or what your VA is going to be doing is when they're putting in these designs, they're going to copy that Dropbox link to the design file. Because when you start scaling, you want to be able to refer back to your sheet to know exactly where it is. If you're wanting to put it on different products, you're wanting that design to do a variation of it, whatever it is, that's going to make it so much easier. And then once your VA has uploaded it, they're going to put the live link. So this chin up, heels down. So that could be chin up, heels down. That's the link that takes us to our website for that specific ad. What that allows us to do is come straight in here and know we've got everything in one place for us to be running our ads. And also having a checklist, so design, that yes, it's designed because it's live, launched, uploaded, yes. And then if you go through and upload a bunch of ads, you may be pre-launching them, so you're not actually running ads to them. Then you want to make sure that you know that they're actually published on your ad account, ready for ads to go. And then ads finished is meaning they're published and whatnot. So that is the overview of how to run your system from research to design to published and having it ready for you to run those ads to, all launch and optimize on Etsy. So I hope that helps you simplify your business and saves you a bunch of time. It has changed the game for my business. I've been running it like this for years, and I encourage you to do the same. When you systemize things, it gets so much easier. There it is. Systemizing your business is going to allow you to get so much more done in a lot less time, and it's critically important in order to make sure that it's streamlined and profitable. Now, if you love that, I would really love to help you inside the Products Accelerator. And if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you click the link in the description below. But until I see you in there, make sure you watch this video next. Good on you.